Really good, Paul. Thank you for having me on. I have followed Crown Refs for more time than you realize, and I want to give kudos to your members for trying to be better officials, which is the reason they're involved. And certainly want to give kudos to you for all the work you do to help make officials better. Quite frankly, we need more people like you, Paul, and more organizations like this to advance officiating. So when you ask, I'm all in. Thank you.
I appreciate those kind words and thank you for coming on. You're highly recruited by me as I've been trying to get you on for like 1 or 2 years now. I had to call up Roger and use my Airs card to connect us.
Yeah, the reality is, if you just called my phone, I'd have said yes, and we'd have moved on. If, if you want to plug Roger, he's a long time speaker for you. I get it. There's probably some residual benefits there, and I like that.
So some career, as I just read off some amazing accomplishments. Now that you've been off this past year, I'm sure you've had some time to reflect on it all. What were some of the happiest moments you've had as an official? What did you enjoy most? What stands out most in those departments?
I think that's a really good question.
When we spoke last week, you mentioned a fascinating concept called absorption rate. And what is your absorption rate? Could you just elaborate more on this and provide our officials the most value on how to excel in this department?
Thank you for the question. So one of the things that if I told you the number of camps I've been to through my career as an official and also as an administrator, a coordinator of officials, and one of the things that's most difficult is when I was on a court, I wasn't there to play games. You have to know the science, but you got to apply the art of officiating more often than not.
Our friend Ben Lamprin has a question for you, JD. Ben, unmute and ask your question to JD. Yeah, just hit the unmute button.
Yep, got it. Hey, JD, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. My second year officiating coming up, starting later in life. I'm trying to do some varsity games this year, so I should make that court. And it was just really interesting what you said about being in sales and talking all day long and using your communication skills. I've run businesses my whole career. I run a big company today, and I literally command people all day long. Right, that's what I do for a living. I coach, I mentor. And I'm talking all day. And my first year, I get some high level JV games and the coach is going nuts and I freeze up. I can't even talk to the guy. Right. So it's really interesting what you said really resonated, being able to take real life communication skills and put them on the court.
In 2008, the Olympic team was preparing to go to the Olympics, and I'm a FIBA official. So I go to Las Vegas and work the Olympic team for 5 days, me, Tommy Nunez, and another official. And you had 18 players walking up and down the floor doing nothing, but that was when Kobe was the man. I mean, he was 100% the man. And LeBron was maybe 2 or 3 years deep. I don't know exactly how far deep he was, but he wanted to be the man. And I watched those two go at each other 5 days straight, twice a day. Every play was a highlight film. And getting to see that, and at that time, Kobe had gears that LeBron never dreamed of having. Now, obviously, LeBron has come of his own, and he is who he is. But that was really a special opportunity for me.